So today for our walk we're back in Magaluf and we're just starting outside the Pirates Adventure, and looking on their website it looks as though they may be aiming to open up in May, so if you're heading out here early on you should be able to catch the show. It is a great show. We're joined here today by some friends, some feathered friends.
Noisy feathered friends.
Cockerel waiting for the pirate show to start. Hope you enjoy the show. If you do make it out here during the summer, then and you're in, well, it doesn't matter which part of the island, buses bring people from all over, and do have a look at the Pirates Adventure. So if you go onto the internet, just Google Pirates Adventure and see their fantastic show. So we're just heading into Magaluf from this side. As we go in, we go past the church. So just here, right next to the Pirates Adventure, is the church of Magaluf. And on the other side, we've got some of the hotels. There's the Hotel Atlantic Park, Martinique over in the distance. It's been a very wet morning. We've just been to Santa Ponsa, so if you'd like to have a look at our walk around Santa Ponsa, if you just look in the YouTube channel, you'll find it down there. It was spotting with rain during that walk, but the sun's trying to creep through, and there's a little bit of blue sky now. Bar Trafalgar up there, and then Dreams Pub here on the corner. Most of these places will be closed. Some of them, Bar Trafalgar looks as though it might be open, but they'll be waiting, hoping that there is going to be a season. Everyone's still hoping that for the UK, that May the 17th is a day that gives them a little bit of freedom and allows travel outside of the country, and people have already started booking holidays. One of the hotels that people have been asking me, can you get on the video, is the Guadalupe, all closed up at the moment. Just a couple of cats. And across the way we've got Mannos Pub, Mannos Place. The restrictions have been easing a little bit here. So Guadalupe, some water in the pool, and now the bars and restaurants still only able to open till 5 o'clock in the afternoon, but they can open inside now, so you can have a table up to 6 people outside or inside. Those restrictions are going to be tightened again though over the Easter holidays. For 2 weeks over Easter, you're only going to have allowed 4 people at a table, and annoyingly for Spanish people who would like to go to the mainland to visit their family, you're not allowed to travel over Easter to the mainland. There's been a strange move though, that the German Chancellor has said that Germans who come to Mallorca don't have to quarantine when they go back to Germany, so there's been a big scramble to book planes and hotels for Easter by Germans, so the Germans can come but Spanish people can't, and quite a few Spanish people are a little bit annoyed by that. So we are expecting a bit of an influx of Germans, but they will be restricted in just the same way as we are, so that they have to follow all of the rules, wearing face masks in all public places, and the same restrictions when they go into bars and restaurants. The hotels have also been asked to check to make sure that it's all one household that's staying in a room. So I don't know how they're going to do that. They've been asked to check that. And there will be checks. The authorities here do check things, so I guess they go in and look at the passports and see where you live. I'll wait and see. We are actually on a weather alert at the moment. From this morning we're on a yellow alert because of wind. The wind's due to be coming from the north and northeast, and we're in the southwest, so we're sheltered by the island, and so hopefully we won't be suffering from the wind. But I imagine people on the north of the island, and particularly on the northeast and on the east coast, may well be getting some strong winds and some high waves. Do like to read the comments on the YouTube channel, and do try to respond to them all. So one of them was asking about Jokers, so I'm just going past Jokers, and they said don't forget Boss's Bar upstairs. So you see Boss's Bar. Many of these places are closed now and would normally be closed, so hopefully as the season starts they'll swing back into action. Has been rather a miserable day though, so not many people about, even though now the sun is actually trying to pop through. And I was just going past Benning Hills, heading up towards BCM and Kathmandu. And most of the places are shut, and occasionally you come across a place that's open. And one of those places looks like Sinkies is open. I just stopped by for a quick beer and got tied up with a quiz. We didn't win, but they're having a great time in there. So if you're passing in Magaluf, go to Sinkies Pub. I'm sure you're going to have a great time. We're going to make our way back up here now, go past BCM and see what's going on around here. Quite a few people have said they've booked to stay at the Hotel Samos, which is right next to BCM. Hotel Samos is one that was open through much of last year, and it's closed now, so I'm sure they will be opening again this summer. The sun's coming out a little bit now. They have been doing a lot of work at BCM over the winter time, and it's all looking quite neat and tidy now, so because they'll be ready to open when they're allowed to. The wind's just beginning to pick up a little bit now. 20th of March 2021. Yeah, it's definitely getting a little bit breezy now. I was saying earlier on that we are in a yellow warning for bad weather, and that bad weather is wind. And if you're in an exposed place, you can feel that wind blowing. Used to be the Magaluf Hotel. It's now part of the House of Kathmandu. I'm just heading now towards the beach, and then we'll walk along the promenade if it's not too windy. We were in Santa Ponsa earlier this morning, and the sea was very, very calm there. We're getting closer here. It looks like the sea's a bit choppy here. Yeah, you can see some white capping out there. So this is the promenade in Magaluf on March the 21st. It's just coming up to 3 o'clock. And there is not one person on this promenade, and there is no one on the beach. That's quite an amazing sight, isn't it? We've got the promenade to ourselves. Wave house. And just in the distance you can see the waves now splashing against the walls up there, so it's getting a little bit rougher. So if it's rough here, it's going to be a lot worse in other parts of the island. This is a sheltered part. We're just beginning to feel the wind picking up. Beach bars been tidied up. Going to the Dekuvi Palace. Monica's up there. A lot of water around from the rain that we had today and yesterday. Still kind of eerie. It's a Saturday afternoon. I suppose people could be watching the football. We're having a beer in Sinkies with a quiz. Looks like Anita's joining the YouTube channel with her own videos. We'll carry on though. See the flags flying and the trees are starting to move a little bit now. This is one of the bars that's open. Happy House. I believe they did a donation to the charity earlier on today or yesterday. It is getting windy. Just keeping an eye on this place because it's undergoing quite a lot of work. Zero Boathouse. So we'll keep videoing this to see what progress is being made over the next few weeks and months. Next to the Puerto Rico. So last look at the beach and waves splashing against the wall over there as we turn back down away from the sea now. Titanic open. And the sun's breaking through. And we've got big thick coats on. There's the Britannia Pub, a landmark on that side, and then the piano bar, that's Palmeiras. As we head back towards our car, just near to Pirates. As we head back up here, we'll look at it from a different view. Later wants to cross over. Watches this, but if you are watching, Alan, this must bring back some memories. Climbs Windsor Bar. And a different view of the Guadalupe. Nice little square just outside the Martinique Hotel. Don Juan and the Atlantic Park. This is one of the walkways that Calvia Council put in quite a few years ago now. They stretch for miles and miles. It's a great safe place to walk. You're a little bit separate from the road, and there's always some greenery, and in the summer some shade, and often some seats where you can sit. and also some play areas both for children and for adults, so exercise machines in different parts of this walkway. So it was a bit controversial when they decided to spend a lot of money on it, but in the end it's actually been great for the community. So we're back where we started. We've had a nice walk around Magaluf, great drinking, Sinkies as always. Ryan's doing a great job there, and we walked along the beach, and it's getting a little bit windy. Where we are now, back where we started, is Pirates and the Pirates Adventure. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and any comments, just write them below and we'll try and answer them. So if you've got any questions or you just want to say hello, then that's fine. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Bye.